Okay, this session I'm just going to go over a couple of math apps. Specifically going to go over ToDo Math. You'll notice on this iPad here we've put everything into folders. I've already gone over that in a previous video that you can take a look at in our iPad's playlist. For now I'm just going to go down to the math folder and I'm going to swipe until I see ToDo Math. I'm going to click on that app and I just wanted to show you a couple of features within this app. Now I'm going to turn it down a little bit. So there's free choice or time practice. One of the good things about this is it's a K-2 app, and it really does work well for all levels, specifically kindergarten, which is an area I think is very hard to find good apps for. So let's just start with going over cookies. I'm just going to show you a couple of the options you can run with this app. So you'll see it actually identifies it with kindergarten, first grade, and second grade, and there's different levels within each of those. So I'm just going to click on kindergarten 1. And what's great about this app is if you're doing addition, it's going to show that there's a kitten that's dropping in 3 cookies as well as the additional one. They're different colors, so it identifies it well. And what they can do is the student themselves can either select the number from the list here or they can draw it in here. It is a little bit sometimes hard for them to read kindergarten's writing, but if they can't, then the option is they can always just take a number from there and drop it in. So the only difficulty with this app I find when you're using this specific field is it's hard to know whether you're right or wrong. So if I put in this, that little guy pops up and then you move on to the next time. So there are some difficulties with that, but this is essentially it. And if I want to draw, I literally draw it in there. If the number I think is correct is there, I just click on it and it assumes it's correct. So let's just go back and take another look at some of these tracing ones, because I know in grade, or at least in kindergarten, one of the difficulties or one of the things that you want to practice is getting the students to actually draw like within the lines, as well as identifying and counting. So they have to select from, on the side here, the number of spheres that are floating around, and it literally guides them to show them how to draw that specific number. And what's great about this app is these objects are moving around on the students so that they have to click them to make them stop. So they see 1, 2, and then they trace it to draw the number. So really great just teaching students to physically count objects in front of them and then complete the app, or complete the number. So let's go back and show one more aspect of this, the quick facts. What I like about quick facts is the fact that this section here keeps track. So you'll see right here in the little tutorial video that there's numbers that come down, but I'm just going to do this on my own. So you'll see that there's quick facts. It's going to give you a list, and it's going to let you know whether or not you got it right or wrong. So this is good. Let's just say you're a teacher and you want to see where they're at. You can essentially go around with a checklist and sort of scan their screen and see where they're at. So if they're putting in the wrong answers, and they don't get it, it won't let them move on until they do get it. And it just continually goes. And you can draw on this one as well. You'll see just along the top here that so once you go through one set, it's going to give you a new set, and you'll see up along the top it's going to track how you're doing as you go along. So great little practice. When you get in the upper grades, it gets a little bit tougher, but I just wanted to show you some of the functions of ToDo Math.